2018 Mercedes GT Class comes with 5 models, 3 coupes and 2 roadsters, GT, GTS, we have new coupe GTR, and we have 2 new convertible roadsters, GT and GT-C. So that's what I'd like to talk about today. So the first thing you see is completely different front. 2018 GT has new front fascia, completely different bumpers, and new grille, which called Panamericana. And it's pretty much the same car, but the grille makes car looks completely different, so it seems like it's completely redesigned. You can see here 2018 and you can see 2017. So if we compare these two cars side by side, it looks like completely different new redesign, but actually it's the same car, just different grille. And a lot of people think Panamericana grille is something new, so I'd like to give you a little bit of history. Let's look at some German magazines back in 1952. You see, this was 300 SL. It was champion of all times. They won pretty much everything, and every magazine was talking about these guys. And if you see, every car has same thing in common. They all had Panamericana grille. You see, all 3 cars, first, second and third, all Mercedes SLs. So these guys, they were crazy. You see Panamericana grille. This dude has really cool glasses. Maybe I should buy the same. These guys ran through the Mexican desert. They famously hit Vulture right in the windshield. But obviously they didn't quit and they kept going. And for people who don't know, Vulture, it's one big bird with big ass. So once it hit the windshield, this guy's face was bloody. The whole windshield was gone. Then in the middle of Mexican desert, they were trying to find replacement for windshield, which was impossible to find. So they were thinking what to do, and they decided to put cage. How fun is that? They put cage to protect against other birds. Look at the expression of these people. What the heck did you do to that car? But despite everything, despite all the delays, these 2 guys, they still came first. They won the championships, and they were laughing at other cars which came after. Was another magazine with Triumph. Name of these 2 guys, Carl Klink and Herman Lang. This car became so famous they put it in the Hall of Fame, and it's still in the museum, and it still has cage on the front windshield, if you can see. A couple years ago they took it out for a photo shoot, but if you race this car today, I can bet this car can still kick ass. Okay, enough of the history, let's go back to the present, or should I say to the future, since it's 2018. So as I said before, 2018 GT Class comes with 5 models, GT, GTS and GTR coupes, and 2 new roadsters, GT and GT-C. All 5 models comes with the same engine, which is hand-built AMG 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, but it's differently tuned, so it has all models have different performance. So let's take a look at coupes. GT has 469 horsepower, GTS 515, and GTR has 577 horsepower, huge difference. From 0 to 60, GT 3.9 seconds, GTS 3.7 seconds, and GTR 3.5 seconds. So what's new? 13 more horsepower for GT, 12 more for GTS, and obviously GTR is brand new model. It's the first year, 2018. So let's take a look, since it's a new model. So let's take a look at Roadsters. GT has 469 horsepower, GT-C has 550 horsepower, big difference. But not big difference in acceleration, 3.9 seconds compared to 3.7 seconds, only 0.2 of the second, but it does feel more effortless when you drive it. And what's new for 2018, obviously both models are brand new. So let's take a look at these models now. Since it's a new model, let's look at the design. So now let's look at some visual optional packages, makes difference visually. There is a night package, it has a lot of black gloss finish. You can click pause if you want to see more closely. There is aerodynamic package, it has matte black finish on most parts. There is carbon fiber 1 package, so it has a lot of carbon fiber trim on a lot of pieces. And there is carbon fiber 2 package, which gives you fixed spoiler in the back made of carbon fiber, and it has side ends covered with carbon fiber. So there are 3 steering wheels. Personally, I really like full Dynamica. On GTR it feels very nice in your hands. There are 4 different braking systems, but I don't recommend ceramic unless you're gonna race the car, because these brakes you actually have to race, you have to use them hard, otherwise they start to squeak. There is a panorama sunroof, but it doesn't open, it's fixed. It does have roller shade inside. And this one, I think Mercedes dropped the ball. AMG Track Pace app only available if you have iPhone. If you have any other phone, you're out of luck.